I'm going to show you how to use Google Earth to plan your homestead. Hey, what's going on, guys? So, as we're in our last week here before we leave Washington and hit the road, I wanted to talk about how we've planned for our new property, setting up our new homestead and farm. Now, Bailey and I are both really big planners. We like to plan every little detail of something before it happens. Now, that doesn't mean we're not aware of, the fact that plans change and sometimes things don't work out the way that you want it to. But we plan for that. But today, specifically, I wanted to talk about how we've planned out our layout for the homestead and farm in Texas. And I wanted to show you how you could plan your farm or your homestead with using technology. It's been about 10 months since we purchased our property out in Texas. And in that time, we've lived in Washington. So we haven't had the opportunity to get out and walk the property a whole lot or really learn the property as far as the physical on the ground level goes. But we have pictures, we have technology, Google Maps, things like that we can use to, at the bare bones, plan where we would like things to go. Plan how we want fences and paddocks set up, plan where we might want to have a garden or build a shed, things like that. So we're gonna go inside, hop on the computer. I'm gonna show you how to use Google Earth to plan your homestead. We're gonna be using Google Earth Pro, which is a free software to download. Just Google Earth Pro and you can go through the steps of downloading on your computer. Completely free to use, completely free to download, and gives you a lot of really good tools in order to, place fence lines or where you might wanna put a building. Different layout options that you can kind of see in overview of your property and kind of visualize how you want things to be. All right, so we're gonna get on here now. This is Google Earth Pro, and you can kind of see the world view. We're just gonna zoom in here to our property. All right, so here you can see the top-down overview of our property, and you can see how I already have some of the lines and stuff laid out here. Over here in your places is where you can kind of toggle all these on and off, and you can see I have a big list of things in here. So let me just go ahead and get rid of some of these. Okay, so here's my basic view, and now all I've done is go through and placed a perimeter line around each of our fences, and these fences are already there. So this is no guesswork. This is me just outlining where my paddocks are. What do I have out there already? So if we look here, this is our back paddock. Can do is click there and go to properties and our measurements. So here we can see our perimeters in feet and do our area in acres. So now I know, hey, whenever I get out there here in the next few weeks, I know that this back paddock is 15.8 acres. And so now I know what can I do in that. I know that I just go out there and look at it. This is 15.8 acres right here. That's good to know. I know a lot of people, especially me at the very beginning, it's hard to visualize what an acre is. If you haven't, seen just an acre or really mess with property, it's really hard to visualize how much area you actually have. So like I said, this acre here, or this paddock here is 15.8 acres, and as you saw a minute ago, we have plans for a 15 paddock rotation. If I want 15 acres, I can do 15 paddock rotations in this area. And all these are just, we go up here and click the line button, add a path, or you can add a polygon, which is what I use to make all of these yellow paddocked areas. And then you just add a path to go in and select your starting point and where you want that path to go. So pretty simple, and I'm not going to go too in depth into this program. I just wanted to let you know if you're planning or if you have a homestead and you want to have a top-down overview and be able to put your lines places, be able to map out your different paddocks and where your garden areas are, This is a fantastic program to use, and it's completely free. All you got to do is just go download it onto your computer. All right, guys, so like I said, I didn't want to go too in depth to that because it is just, you got to get in and just play with it and figure it out. But the most important thing is that now you know about it. So go download this program if you have a farm, if you have a homestead, or you're planning to have one and you have the location. Get in there and play with it. You know, find out how much area you have, what can you fit where. You know, if you want to set up, this is going to be my house area, this is going to be where my barn's at, this is going to be our, you know, first, second, and third paddock, this is how I'm going to line them out. You know, over our time out there, I'll come back and maybe do some more reviews about Google Earth Pro and how I've used it to incorporate into our rotation system for pigs, chickens, and cows over the years, and kind of let you see the updates. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me, ask me. I'm not an expert on this program by any means, but I have been playing around with it for the last 10 months. So this is a great tool to have in your toolbox, and use technology on your farm. It's okay. It is okay to use technology on your farm, especially if it makes your planning and your organization a lot easier. All right, guys, so we're in our last week before we hit the road. We're really excited. We're finally to put all of this planning into actual practice and see what works, what doesn't work, and modify those plans into our contingencies and whatnot. So we're excited to have you guys with us. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Give us a subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.